London with those trade talks. But here we are in midweek trade. We've been hearing from the SEC as well as the House Financial Services and Ag Committees. So where are we in terms of regulation, and what do you expect to see in the coming months?
Yeah, I think what's important to remember is the regulatory tailwinds for the crypto industry have never been stronger. We have a number of very positive catalysts that have already happened, but we have many on the horizon. You spoke about legislation that's currently making its way through Congress. We have stablecoin legislation, which everyone's very excited about. There's many traditional companies, fintech companies, non-crypto companies that are excited about stablecoins, so it's not surprising to me that that's the first piece of major legislation making its way through Congress under the new administration. But there's been a number of other catalysts on the regulatory front. We expect to see market structure for crypto, more broadly speaking, also get packaged up with stablecoin legislation later this year, and what that will allow is innovation in the space to finally take place, and we'll finally see what this industry can do without a boot on its throat like it has had for the past 5 years.
And Ryan, last week here at the New York Stock Exchange, we had an IPO, and that was for stablecoin issuer Circle. And for many here in the U.S., they might not be as familiar with stablecoins. And I know that you talked to many stakeholders outside of the U.S. in different parts of the world. So what did you make of that IPO?
Yeah, so at Bitwise, we spend every day speaking with investors all around the world. We have a large team of distributors who talk to financial advisors, RIAs, other wealth managers who aren't as deep in the crypto space as many of us at Bitwise are, and so what we do is educate them on crypto. A lot of what we talk about these days are stablecoins. Those are digital dollars that trade on blockchain rails. Why people are so excited about stablecoins is because it's really the first killer application for crypto. Today it's a market cap above 250 billion, but 5 years ago it was pretty small, and that just shows the exciting growth behind stablecoins. Now, Circle is the really only pure play stablecoin issuer that investors can get exposure to. So the investors that we're speaking to who were so excited about the Circle IPO are really those that want exposure to the growing stablecoin boom. They haven't been able to get it historically. Coinbase has been a decent play because they are involved in the stablecoin space, but really Circle is the most pure play way to get exposure to stablecoins, and that's why people are so excited about the IPO.
And since we are here at the New York Stock Exchange, let's talk about institutional adoption. Of course, there's focus on what companies are doing in terms of putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet, but also there are a lot of filings, not just for ETFs or ETPs, but also confidential IPOs for other companies in the crypto space. So give us your summary of what you expect this summer.
Yeah, so going back to the predictions we made at the beginning of the year, we thought this was going to be the year of the crypto IPO. As I mentioned, the regulatory environment and the macro environment for crypto really hasn't been positive for the past 4 years, and we finally saw that take a turn this year. We've already seen 3 big IPOs this year. We saw eToro, we saw Webull, and of course we saw